Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel once again. So as you all know, we are still on our 2026 31 days retouching masterclass. Okay, and today is day 14. Okay, so if you haven't been following up, you can check my channel for all the days that you mix from day 1 to this day 14. Okay, so in today's class, I'm going to show you easy way you can retouch a man's portrait. Okay, so without distortion and without much doing and without wasting time, easy way you can get a man's portrait looking like this. Okay, this was before and this is after. Before, after. Okay, so and without much ado, let's start. But before that, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button. So man's picture don't actually have makeup and some of those contour, highlights, different things that you do in ladies picture is not like that when you're working on a man's picture. So you need to leave things natural because you are working on a man, not a woman. Okay, so as you can see, this is not a beauty picture. Okay, so if you have a picture like this that you want to work on, I will just show you the way you can do it. Remember, this is my all-in-one retouching preset, which we are using in this 31 days master class. Okay, so and I believe you have this preset, but if you don't have it, you can check my channel description for it. Okay, or the pinned comment of this tutorial. Okay, so download it. Okay, so this preset contains everything you need as a retoucher, as a graphic designer, as an editor. It's all in one preset. Just a click, we do the magic for you. Okay, so and to retouch this picture, we'll be making use of frequency separation 8 bits. Okay, so but for this particular picture, I will love to create it from scratch. Okay, I will create it from scratch. I will not use this preset. Okay, so if you don't have this preset, you can actually do it from scratch also. So but make sure you get this preset. It will make your work easier for you. Okay, so when you have a man picture that you want to work on, what you got to do is duplicate it twice. Ctrl J twice or Command J. So this first duplicate here will serve as our tone. So we name it tone. Okay, so what we are trying to do is just to separate the tone and the texture, put them in two different layers. So this is frequency separation, but the style we are going to use is one of the easy way you can use. Okay, so when you're working on a man's picture, you can as well use it in a woman's picture, most especially if the picture is not a makeup picture. Okay, so now this first layer is tone, okay, which contains all the tone in this image, and the second layer here is texture. So this second layer contains all the textures in this image. So what you're trying to do is to separate the texture, put the textures in one layer, then the tone will be in its own layer. Okay, so now we turn off the texture layer, make the tone layer active here. They'll go to blur, to Gaussian blur, go to filter, to blur, to Gaussian blur. Okay, so here in Gaussian blur, we have to put the amount that we blur this picture, and you can be able to also see the textures. Okay, amount that we blur it and that will not entirely kill the textures of the picture. Okay, so for this image, 15 is okay, 12 can work as well. As you can see, 13 can work as well. Okay, but let's leave it at 15. Okay, so this blur will enable the color to soften when we are working on it. Okay, and now we have applied the blur on the tone. Then we make the texture layer, turn it on back, then make it active. Remember, this image is 8 bits. Okay, so we'll go to image and apply image. Okay, so if you miss the class where I discuss how you can create this frequency separation 16-bit image, you can check my channel. Make sure I don't mix any class. Okay, so this is 8-bit image. What I will do is here I will pick the tone layer here because we want to take the textures from the tone also. So every textures will be on texture layer. Okay, so the blending mode here will be on subtract because we are working on 8-bit image, and the scale will be 2, offset will be 128. Then you get to this result, click OK. So here you will change the blending mode here to linear light, okay, making it look normal back. Okay, so once you get to this result, you have automatically gotten the frequency separation. Okay, so in this pattern, I told you easy way you can retouch a man's picture. In this pattern, instead of using mixer brush to retouch it, you can as well use mixer brush, but mixer brush will take your time. Okay, instead of using mixer brush to work on it, what you do is to duplicate the tone layer. The tone layer, you have to duplicate it again. Control J or Command J if you're using Apple. So this copy right here, you go to filter back, then you go to blur back, then Gaussian blur. So right here, you're going to apply blur, second blur, that way soften the picture more. So as you're applying the blur, you'll be looking at the picture till you get to your satisfaction. Okay, so you apply till you get to your satisfaction, the level of the softness you want the skin to have. So you can see how the skin is looking right now. You can see how the skin is looking. You don't do it to you damage the skin. No, you do it in a level that will be okay for you. You know, the looking at the image you want to work on or you are working on. Okay, so as you can see, this image is okay this way. This image is okay. Let's leave it at 50. Okay, 50 we serve here. Then you click OK. So next thing you will do is to group all the layers together. So I make the texture layer active, hold my shift and highlight my tone layer, then Control G or Command G to group them. Okay, so this group I name it FX, that's frequency separation. Then the next thing I will do is to add the layer mask on the group. So I click on layer mask here to add the layer mask. Then the next thing I will do is to invert it, Control I or Command I to hide it. Okay, so this is just an easy way you can retouch a man's picture, most especially if you're working on a man's picture or any picture that is not a makeup, is not a beauty picture. This is the way you can retouch it so easy. Okay, if you don't want to use mixer brush, so what you do is you pick your brush to make sure your opacity is 100, flow is 100, and you are on soft round brush. So then you zoom to the image and just paint on the skin. Okay, just paint on the skin. As you can see the results. So by this, doing this pattern, you will retouch your image and it will still look realistic. Okay, just paint only on the skin. When you are painting, you take your time. Okay, just take your time. Paint only on the skin. So using this process, it will speed up your work and also make it easy and fast. As you can see, I've already finished retouching this image and it still look realistic. So you can also paint the neck anywhere you want to retouch. That's where you paint. Okay, this second hand here, I just paint on it. Okay, so this is this picture right here. So this is before, after. As you can see, it still look realistic before, after. Okay, so as you can see, we have finished retouching this image right here. And if you feel like you want to remove any of the spot from the face, maybe you didn't remove the spot before you start painting and you want to remove it when you are done painting, it's very easy to do that. What you will do is to wait, let's just paint the lips. Okay, want to remove the spot, what you do is to open this group here, open this group, then you make sure you highlight the texture layer and pick your clone stamp tool. Okay, the same way you increase your brush according to the spot you want to remove, then you click your alternative, pick close to the spot and cover the spot. Okay, same way, this is how you can remove it also. So this pattern is the easiest pattern you see out there, easiest professional way you can retouch a man's picture. Or if you can also use it on a lady's picture, but the picture the lady's picture will be a natural picture, not a makeup picture, because the makeup picture will require mixer brush to mix the skin and also adjust other things. Okay, so it's just a simple trick you can use. So when you are done picking the any unwanted stuff you want to pick out from the skin, when you are done picking it, you close the group back. Okay, so as you can see, okay, so right now i'm going to merge I'm going to merge the group. Okay, Control E or Command E to merge the group. Okay, so I copy this the before. Let me merge it together. Okay, now I get this. This is before and this is after. Before and after. But as you're looking at this picture, the background is fighting with the image. Okay, so I need to fix that. So I have to separate it from the background and change the background color. So I pick my quick selection to make sure that clad detail results is selected. Then I click on select subject. So I will allow the Photoshop to select the subjects. Okay, so I can be able to change the color of the background, separating the subject from the background. So if there are many tools you can use to select this subject also. So as you can see, Photoshop have selected the subject, but it is not the selection is not perfect. So you have to make sure that your selection is perfect. Okay, you have to make sure that your selection is perfect by looking at the selection. Make sure you pay attention to it. And as you can see, this side of the hand is not added. So pick my lasso tool, make sure I'm on plus and add the part that Photoshop did not add. Okay, okay, so as you can see, I've added the place. So what I will do is to add fader. So I'm fadering this thing for. So fader will smoothing the edges. Okay, so and now I will invert the selection to the background. Remember, the selection is on the image, so I use select invert to put the selection on the background, because what I want to change is actually the background. Okay, so I go to solid color, then I pick any color of my choice, any color that I feel like I want to use. Okay, I pick any color that you feel like it's okay for you. Okay, I keep it here. So now I've gotten this as background color, so I have to merge it. I select the two layers and Control E or Command E to merge it. So right now you can do your skin tone. Okay, so yeah, in this my all-in-one presets. If you scroll down, I have different skin tone there. Okay, so let me use the first dark skin tone, but we are going to adjust it. Okay, so so this is the dark skin tone. So let me group these layers together. Control G or Command G. Okay, as you can see, this dark skin tone actually makes sense. Okay, but we don't want this image to be dark this way. So I drop the opacity of the group. Okay, I drop the opacity to something like this, before, after. So I get something like this, and the before after. Okay, so something like this is okay. You have to drop it to your satisfaction, but something like this is okay. So I have to merge it together. Okay, so this is before of this image overall, and this is after. This is before and this is after. Okay, so you can as well sharpen it if you need to sharpen it. Okay, so on this my all-in-one preset here, if you scroll down, you will get texture button. Okay, under texture button you have sharpening, thick sharpening, skin texture. If you want to build artificial skin texture, okay, so we just click on sharpening. Okay. Okay, as you can see, it has sharpening. See the details here. This is before and this is after. Okay. If you want the sharpen more, you can duplicate this layer, this sharpen layer. Okay, but it's okay this way. Okay, so this is before and after, before and after. Okay, so today is 14th day of our 31 days 2026 master high-end retouching masterclass. So, and today we learn about how you can easily retouch a man's picture easily, fast and natural. Okay, so you can use this method to do it when you are working on a man's picture that you know that it doesn't require much or makeup. Okay, so not just a man, you can use it on a lady, a simple lady's picture also. This pattern will give you what you want. Remember, I showed you how you can create it from scratch, but you can as well use the frequency separation layer. What you do once the frequency separation preset finish loading, you just duplicate you just copy make a copy of the tone and add a second blur of it and make your work easier. Okay, so thank you for watching and I will see you in the 15 of our class.